I'm good. Okay. Go ahead. Listen, I'm a very like independent person, so I would normally just tell you to leave her and let it go. But I mean, I don't know the situation. How long have you been with her? Oh, Jesus Christ. Um, I don't. Well, that definitely is still cheating. Don't let her lie to you. If she's gonna claim that it's not cheating, it definitely is. Then I would just be like, okay, then obviously this relationship isn't working out. But I was with a guy for 3 years and he cheated on me, and I still went back. And in the long run, it just didn't work out. So I know, right? I don't understand either. Um, but it happens. You know, just because you're just because you're for that long doesn't mean you're right for each other. You could still be soulmates, but not all soulmates are meant to be in relationships. I do watch a lot of Dr. Phil, so I got some knowledge up here. But honestly, sure. Oh my god. Where are you from? Okay, well that makes more sense. I was gonna say the U.S. does not. That doesn't happen. I mean, I guess brothels and stuff are probably a little bit more common over there, but I mean, but if that was like at the beginning of your relationship, wouldn't it have been right? Oh, after she cheated. Well, I mean, you guys could just be like, okay, it's even and call it a day. But like I said, obviously, if you're doing it just to get revenge back at her, then I would say it's not a good relationship to be in. If that's I am a big person of consent. I am a sex worker, so I do a lot of stuff online, and there's things that people ask for from like my partner or from me or from other people to do with, and like it's all about consent. If that's what you're comfortable with, then do it. But if you tell your partner, "Hey, I'm not comfortable with this," then they should be, you know, like acceptant of that. Hmm. It's great. I mean, I don't like sleep around with people by any means. I sell a lot of content on. Yeah, I got that. I do other things. I mean, I sell things. Like I sell a lot of like my personal stuff to people, which is, like I said in my live before I accident. I, I really hope so, but thank you. I'm 26. Why? It depends. I think all my fans are pretty respectful as to what my boundaries are. I have had a couple people that are very persistent in like asking for something, and I have to tell them no, 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 and then finally I just block them because you know this is the problem though. I had somebody that I did that to, like he gave me like $500 and I still kept telling him no. And finally it just got so annoying where it just wasn't worth my time. So I'm like, you know what, you can just keep all your money. Like I'm done entertaining it. Good money. It's just he was just I don't know. He's also from my hometown, so he would come into my work and then bother me. So it got to the point where I'm like, okay, this is gonna end, or I'm gonna make a police report. So it's Danny Dandelion. Yep, Danii, Danny, and then dandelion, like the flower, and then it's underscore X. I know the X is like all the way over here. Mhm. Oh yeah, I learned a couple things on here. I just started this. Like my next door neighbor streams on here a lot apparently, so she showed me how to do it. Oh, I believe it. I mean, I was literally at work the other day doing my normal job. Like, I do have a full time job. I'm not just a sex worker. But I literally was just doing a normal job, and people were gifting me. So that's always fun. But this I just do this on my spare time. I really don't have like this isn't. It's not. And honestly, if you met me like in person, I am really shy, like face to face. Like if somebody's here, I'm pretty quiet and reserved. So I think it's funny when people that know me in person find out that I'm a sex worker because they just can't see it. But I'm like, this is what I do. Yeah. Yeah. I like doing this. Like I said, it's not my full time job. I am a baker. Like I bake cakes, I make wedding cakes, and I really love doing that. So that's why this is kind of like my side thing because I really do love my job. I People should give me gifts. Which speaking of gifts, I just got a son, so thank you, Gunner. I got a gift. Oh, thank you. Not right now. I mean, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out this one. hmm Well, I try to be a decent human being. Actually, I was just having this conversation with I think it was my mom about whether God and all these other, religious figures, if they're real. And I told her, I said, I don't necessarily believe in a religion, like whether you go to hell or you go to heaven or whatever. I just I try to be a decent person, and if there's something at the end of my life that I can go to because I was a good person, then so be it. So I try to be a good person and just nice to everybody because everybody has their own story, everybody has their own past, and I don't judge anybody for that. Just like working in the sex industry definitely opened up my eyes to, different kinks. I don't think I'd go that far. I mean, just because, let's be honest, I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to have to do that all the time. But like I said, it's my side job. I really do love my normal, everyday 40-hour a week job. Love it. Yeah, I mean, for some people it does. I know a couple people that do this just all day. Yeah. I was earning a lot of money doing this and OnlyFans and things like that. And then, like I said, it's a side job. I don't focus on it really. I just do it in my spare time, and I still make like decent money off of it. It's all just disposable money that I just use to buy whatever I want. Like I said, personally, if I was in a relationship, when I'm in a relationship, I'm committed to that person. If I wasn't in a relationship and it was like a friend thing, like, hey, do you want to do this? Then I would probably consider it. But if I was in a committed relationship, that would kind of be a boundary for me of being, no, you're with me. And if that's a problem, then you shouldn't be with me. So, like I said, it's all about your boundaries and what you're comfortable with. Communicate. Wow, I cannot talk today. Communication is key. First off, you need to communicate with her about what you like and what you don't like and what you're comfortable with. So, and if she's not accepting of that, then that's a problem. Okay. I mean, I'm used to weird questions, so I don't think it necessarily matters. I think it's how you use it. Um, I've been on both, you know, one small and one large. I've tested them out. And let me tell you what, size does not matter. Because if you're using it correctly, then it works, you know? Thanks. I try. Like I said, I got answers for everything. I mean, no. I don't know. I just like I've had a lot of experiences in my life, so I have lots of answers to a lot of questions. Um, all the younger girls at a job, they always tell me I've lived 1,000 lives because they all come for me for advice. I always give it. It depends. I'm what people would call demisexual. I like to form an emotional bond before I bond physically. Um, so really, looks don't matter to me. I mean, I do still have a type. I'll admit it. I still have a type, but I really try not to base people just for their looks. But mm, I don't know. That's a hard one. As of looks, I definitely love tattoos. I'm more of a skinny man person. I don't like a whole lot of muscles. Um, Generally, the people I date are pretty short, like 5'6", 5'10". So I think, yeah, pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin is orange, obviously. There's three. So there's Panther, the black one, and then this is Tobin. He just looks like a ball of fluff. But yeah, I don't necessarily think so. No. I think it could be either way. I mean, I don't know. Guys can be gentle, girls can be dominant. My dog's a big. Oh yeah, for sure. I've met some girls that are very dominant in their relationship, and the guy just kind of follows behind. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, I mean, whether I answer it or not, I don't know. Yes. Um. See, I slept around a lot in college, so I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm very about that. I would say probably like 30. I'm, it's a lot. I know. It's fine. No, they're like 30 different people. It's fine. I'm not addicted to sex. Trust me. I have not had a boyfriend. Like, I dated somebody recently for like 6 months, but prior to that, I did not date anybody or sleep with anybody for 3 years. Like, Like I said, in college, I was part of a sorority. I got drunk a lot. I had a lot of sex. Like, that's the end of that story. I was 17. Oh, I have friends that literally lost their virginity at like 12, and that's just like beyond me. So, what'd you say? Yeah. Oh, definitely not. There is so much about sex that is crazy. I mean, there's so many different kinks. There's so many different people come up with different positions every day. Like, it's a learning experience. I mean, sure. I mean, if you had sex, then no, you're not still a virgin. I mean, there's all different types of sex. There's oral sex. There's like penetration. They could have did it to you. I mean, I consider all of those sex. So then have sex. Sex is, yeah, probably don't do that. I mean, you said you had a girlfriend. Well, I mean, if that's something you're comfortable with, then go for it. Like I said, it's all about communication and listen, just do it. There's no I don't know if you're like not doing it for like a religious reason or whatever your reasoning is, but sex is sex. It's for enjoyment. It's for your own personal fun. Like, you're not going to go to hell for it. You're not going to get shunned. Like, I know things are a little bit different in India, so that's a whole different thing. Like I said, if that's what you want to do, then do it. I have learned in life that you just need to do things that you want to do, because for a long time I was not doing things that I wanted to do and I was just trying to please everybody. And now I just say, screw it all and do whatever you want. And if there's repercussions, then you deal with it. My first time was horrible. Okay. I was in my boyfriend at the time's bedroom. His little brother walked in on us, and then we went to KFC afterwards, and that's the whole thing. So, like, you know, if I could redo it, yes, I would gladly take back my virginity and give it away to something better. But I mean, I think it's funny. And, at the time I was 17. I thought that that's what it was supposed to be. Mm, I mean, at the time, yes. Yes and no. So when I didn't become a sex worker until I was, let's see, 23, 24. Um, Everything before that, like I only had one boyfriend in college or in high school. Like I said, I slept around with a bunch of different people, but and then I had one serious boyfriend after college. So from like college to sex working, it wasn't, I mean, it was very basic sex, what every couple does. Nothing too adventurous. He was not very adventurous, so I didn't push it on him to try new things. But when I became a worker, that's when I started experimenting with different things, you know, you just got to learn what you like. And you only learn what you like by trying it, right? But, anyways, I think I'm going to have somebody else come on because somebody else wanted to. So, yeah, you too. You can join my live anytime. So, what'd you say? Yeah, we can do a couple more minutes, and then I think it was who was it? Who was it? Tony that requested me. I think it was him. I don't know if he's still on or not yet, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, that's true. Like I said, I enjoy talking to people, so well, I think you need to watch some videos because there's lots of categories on like Pornhub and X videos and whatever you got. There's all different categories. Just start watching through. Like no shame in it. Everybody watches porn. I don't care if you tell me you don't. I think I mean you could be very anatomically correct as to where a G spot is, but I think everybody likes different things. So, like if you're with a girl, you got to be open. Like a lot of people don't talk about what they like, and I think it's very important to communicate that during sex. Be like, hey, like, do you like this? Can I try this? Like, can we do this? And if they say yes, then you try it. If not, then yeah. That's how I learned what I liked is or what people I've been with. I just communicate to them like, hey, can we do this or with this? And yes, it can be awkward at first, but like I said, it's all about how you work with it. There's people that don't know what they're doing and that just kind of, you know, just basic stuff, but you got to learn. Also, if you have a small dick and that's your problem, then you need to learn how to do other things. Like there's the clitoris, that's a great thing to do. If you don't know what that is, Look it up. It's a part of it. You should look it up. Like I said, if you don't know what that is, that's gonna be your best friend right there. So, uh, yeah, different things. I do mainly professional photo shoots on my OnlyFans. Um, so I have a friend, and she takes nude photos of me, nude and lingerie esque photos. I do post videos every now and then, but I mainly post professional photo shoots on there. So, mhm. Well, it's a she. She takes photos of me, and she's great. You know, she's always there boosting my confidence, and we're very close. I mean, we're not like lovers in any way, but she's very professional and she knows what she's doing. So, again, I think that's just a personal preference. I've, I've I've tried a lot of things. I mean, it's kind of hard to describe to you what a position is if you know. I don't know names. I mean, there's like the basic. There's missionary. There's doggy style. You can do it from the side, do it upside down, 69 each other. It really doesn't matter. Like I said, you just gotta. My stuff was bugged. Um, yeah, I mean, like I said, go on some porn site, look it up. I think that brings us back to the same question as to what's your type. So, do I lose what? I don't know. I think it's pretty early on for most people. I mean, that's what I said. It's all personal preference. If that's what you want to do, it's different. I told you,